Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. First thing I want to say is sorry for disappearing from my channel for 3 weeks. Long story short, I've been super busy in my personal life outside of art and YouTube. I've had a lot of final tests, projects, assignments, stuff like that that's been keeping me really busy and has really not given me any time to work on YouTube or just videos in general. So that's where I've been. But from now on, I will try to be a lot more consistent with YouTube. And if I miss an upload or something, I will definitely let you guys know in advance so that you're not just confused as to why I disappeared. Also, I want to mention what I'll be drawing in this video, and I am using my alcohol markers in my new stylized sketchbook where I just draw whatever I want to. It can be fan art, it can be goofy little characters, basically anything that's not realism or studies is what I draw in this sketchbook. And I am currently drawing Mela from Team Star. She is the Fire Team Star member in Pokemon Violet, and I think out of all of the Team Star leaders, she has my favorite design. I just think that she's really cool, and I was really sad when I saw in the DLC expansion packs that she lost all of her makeup in her hair and her outfit, and I was like, no! Where did your girl boss go? And also my second Team Star member that I like the best is Atticus, because he is a cool guy who likes fashion and is edgy. Also, he talks like he's a poet from the 1800s, so that automatically makes him cool and funny. I also just want to take a second to talk about this new sketchbook format because, okay, I think in my previous sketchbooks I would get super anxious about not being able to fill in a page every single day, and I often would run out of ideas of what to draw, and I didn't really know what to do or what to draw. So my default of whenever I didn't have a straight up idea of what I wanted to do was to just pull up Pinterest and do some life drawing studies. And then I feel like my sketchbook, particularly my last one, just became full of life studies and nothing else. And even though it does help me improve my skills, it does make me a little bit sad and lose some of my passion towards drawing, because to enjoy art, I need to also have fun with it. So now that I have 2 sketchbooks, my purple one that I'm using right now is for stylized work where you can draw silly little characters. And then my pink one is for those life studies and drawing and improving on the fundamentals. Separating the two has really helped me in my mental health, because I've been drawing in my purple one a lot. I feel like at first I drew in my pink one a little bit more, but lately I've been favoring my purple one just because I think I became so caught up in feeling like I constantly needed to be doing art studies that I forgot how fun it was to just draw fan art of little characters, to design original characters, to doodle little silly things that came to my head. I forgot how fun that was. And so yeah, I've really been having fun with this new sketchbook format. If you feel like you've kind of fallen into the same hole as me, I definitely would recommend trying having 2 different sketchbooks at the same time, because for me personally, that has made it a lot less intimidating and a lot less pressured, I guess. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because I feel like for a long time, filling out my sketchbook as quick as possible kind of felt like my job with my sketchbook, because as artists, we know that sketchbook tours tend to perform really well on YouTube. In fact, that's the kind of content that makes artists blow up or get a ton of views. So I would constantly try to pump them out at a consistent rate because I would think, oh, if I finish the sketchbook and I make it and I put it out and I make a tour, then I can get a lot more views from it, which is not a good mindset to have. I definitely don't recommend finishing a sketchbook as fast as possible just to make a sketchbook tour. I recommend not making your sketchbook feel like your job and just have fun with your sketchbook, because that in the long run will benefit you with your mental health. So, lessons from Share Cat. Oh, okay. I also wanted to talk about some of my goals and things I want to keep in mind and do this new year of 2024. One of which being is that I want to storyboard a full mini short film, like a full maybe 1 to 2 minute short film, and I want to like storyboard the whole thing. Number 1, I want to get better at making animatics and storyboards. Number 2, I tend to often brainstorm little ideas of little stories I could tell with my art, but I never really do anything with it, and I want to change that, and I really want to finish and polish one of my stories, make an animatic storyboard of it, and then have that finished before the new year, 2025, which sounds like a lot of time, but I feel like for me, I need that time because I feel like it'll be a project that I want to make sure I really, really like before I share anything. So yeah, that's one of my goals. Another one is, I mentioned this in my previous video, but I really do want to create a second channel where I just post like shorts, silly little clips of things like bloopers, silly little maybe gaming videos, I guess maybe dance content, just stuff that I wouldn't upload to my main channel, but I still think I would want to share with all of you guys, just not directly from my main channel. So it'll be my little secret club, if you will. And then my last goal is that I want to focus more on my physical health, and I want to focus more on dance. Like, I want to focus on building endurance, gaining muscle, just overall getting healthier and more physically better. A lot of you guys know that I am a dancer. I go to dance class once a week for like an hour, so it's really not that long, and I just felt like I could be doing so much better if I really pushed myself to do more. So I have been going to Zumba classes for a number of reasons, mainly just to like build up endurance, to work on my coordination, to work on picking up choreography quicker, stuff like that. And surprisingly, like the first couple times I went to Zumba, I would be sweaty and like dead after like the first song. But now I make it to like the third or fourth song before I start sweating, which is improvement. Let's go. Building that endurance, baby. Let's go. Oh, also, near my birthday, which for you probably don't know, my birthday is on January 26th. I will be getting a microphone, which means I finally won't have to use my crusty, dusty, old Apple earbuds anymore, and I can actually use a microphone, and I think that'll make me a lot more motivated to record audio and work on content, because if you think about the psychology of it, it does work, because if I want to work, then I will work more, you know what I mean? So yeah, I wanted to end this video by saying that because my birthday is coming up very, very soon, I want to do a video of me answering your guys' questions and doing kind of an updated birthday/New Year Q&A video. So leave me questions down in the comments. I will heart them and I will save them for my upcoming Q&A whenever that is. So yeah, you can ask me anything. It can be about art, it can be about YouTube, it can be about my life, it can be anything you think of. I will take all questions. Yeah, I will not answer the question though, are you a furry? That is where I draw the line. But yeah, thank you for coming, thank you for chatting with me, thank you for being patient with me. And I will see you in my next video, whenever that is. I promise it won't be 3 weeks. And yeah, bye.